are 11.
We are 11. My name is Alan Johannes.
Hi.
I'd like to show you a pair of reviews at home. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left. If you have a really fast 5 pair of sticks, I'd show you. My hand's probably more than fast. So I won't even try to impress you with that. So, what is it that you, why are you here?
I'm here because if I wasn't here, there'll be nobody singing and playing the guitar in your songs. It would just be a Hammond organ and drum extravaganza, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's a little fuller when I'm around.
Tosh, I noticed you're here too.
I don't know.
But you are here.
I'm not sure.
Not sure. She's not sure she's here. That's,
Usually Jack's not sure he's here, but
yeah, I'm not sure. But I didn't like get into that.
I got into it for you.
Yeah,
So
one person is enough.
that answers your question. Why I'm here is because if I wasn't here, then none of us would be here. So one of us has to be here, and I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Each maybe pick a song that you like playing every day or something like that, kind of go into it, like maybe some of the lyrics.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe some other question. Huh?
Okay. Do you have any nice pets? Back at home, your favorite pet? Did you have a child?
We used to have pets. We don't have pets anymore because
They died.
no, they didn't die. We gave them to friends because we were not home very much anymore, and pets need loving attention. Which reminds me of the lyric of Reach Out. Actually, if you have a garden, you'll see the flowers in your garden and stuff, and one of those flowers is actually singing the lyric to Reach Out. It's about it's a little riddle that I just answered. It's if you look at the lyrics to Reach Out, it's a little flower singing them, and I don't know if you knew that, but it's really quite exciting because people really lose their mind when I tell them.
Well,
He seems to be quite together still somehow, Maybe.
If I got too loud, it's the microphone.
So then what is Reach Out about?
Reach Out is a flower singing the lyrics because people don't know this, but flowers make really good lead singers. Yeah.
So all that time I was a flower.
Yeah.
See, I probably wasn't there, though I thought I was. That goes back to the original idea.
I didn't know it was an educational program, this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that it's the end of the tour, are you each going your separate ways? I mean, and just hanging out on your own for a bit? What are you going to do? I mean, a week from now.
We'll see. Nobody ever knows what's going to happen a week from now. Not one person on this planet knows. But we think that if things go just the way we want to, MTV will start playing us more often, and people will know who we are, and maybe we'll go on a rockin' tour by ourselves in about a month. That would be a cool thing to do.
The U.S. again, or are you going to go overseas?
We hope to go overseas in the beginning of fall, but maybe in about a month to go and do like a club tour. If it makes sense, if people know who we are. If they don't, then we'll stay home.
How did you three hook up? I mean, what? Did you introduce yourself to someone, or did someone say, "Hey"?
Actually,
Jack,
we're all trying out couches in this furniture store. We're sitting very much like this, and then since we figured we started discussing the couch and how good it was, and some of us liked it more than others, and then we just started talking, and actually Jack and I played together since junior high school, so it goes back a ways, and the band's been together about 4 years, and I don't know.
And hopefully we'll be together much longer.
have you written new songs?
New songs?
Right.
Well, all the songs on this album are new.
Well,
Oh, for the next album?
sure.
Well, we have some exciting songs, and we are saving the moment, before going into the studio. Like, it's exciting to write new songs just before you go into the studio as well. So that's coming. We know what direction it approximately will.
Well, we know where the studio is. We know what direction to get to the studio. We know
North.
It'll be north. It'll be north, and then
For
it'll go
Jack,
to
it's
the
going
left.
to be south.
Yeah, he'll go south. We'll go north, and then we'll meet somewhere. We have no idea what it's going to sound like yet.
would be like personality-wise, if you could compare each other, like who would be the funniest,
It'd
oddest?
be more like
I think the
it's
three of
more
us-
like this.
Okay.
It'd be fire, ice, and lukewarm water.
Yeah, actually, the three of us are particularly unfunny. Most people are much funnier than the three.
Yeah, that's
put
true.
together.
That's
It all depends. We just, it's like a schizophrenic band. We all just take turns. If someone freaks out, then the other two don't freak out.
And if the other two don't freak out, then the third one will definitely freak out,
They'll
just to
freak
balance
out,
things
yeah,
out.
yeah. No, it's a good chemistry. It's good having three people in a band. It's circular.
Because it's more than two and less than four, so we're right there.
And if we had more than 3 people in the band, imagine how much money we would make for our merchandise.
That's right. That's right.
God.
Imagine for like a 40-piece band, it would just be like
40 piece?
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine the size of the couch you'd need to do an interview.
It would be hard.
Yeah.
There's stories behind those tattoos.
These tattoos?
Those.
Let's see. Well, I designed my tattoos, and this one hurt, and that one hurt, and this one hurt too. This one didn't hurt because it's really small. But these are, I'm into like Joseph Campbell and stuff, so these are kind of mythological symbols. It means something only to me. And even then, it don't really mean anything.
Do you have tattoos?
No, I don't.
Huh? Look around.
Jack doesn't have any tattoos.
I don't know if you can see at the moment.
Nothing you can see at the moment, but under all those
It's actually unusual
beautiful
that
clothes.
someone wouldn't even notice my tattoos because it's like Jack has quite a bit more than I.
Right.
And therefore, I usually walk away sulking and shake.
Here, this is just like,
See, just
look, here's
show
just
it.
part of my leg. Where is the leg?
Yeah,
Well.
and it goes on and on and on.
But I don't have any on my hands, so as you can see.
On his face, there's
I'm
none.
hiding them. There, see, look at that. So I look like a very,
He
right
didn't-
now I could live, people wouldn't be as see that little hole? But see, people wouldn't be as frightened of me, right now. They'd think, oh, he's a nice boy. Funny haircut, nice boy. But, it's not true. I'm dastardly weird.
We have different topics on different shows, and we're doing a show called Hate. If you'd like to talk about hate as an emotion or as something you hate.
Oh,
I see.
yeah. What a topic. Hate.
I hate
Yeah,
that.
I would not want to be on that topic of that show.
Okay, if we had a new topic for a new show.
Oh, what if we abbreviate it called HAT?
Yeah.
Hat, okay.
Yeah.
Hats,
People
yeah.
are not wearing enough hats.
Like Tad calls that hat the nipple hat. Oh, quick, star flash, quick!
Ah,
Oh!
you missed it. And you missed it.
That was Kirk Douglas, by the way. Well, what's wrong with hate?
I messed him up good.
Do you think hate's a good thing?
Hate?
Yeah.
Hate is just, I don't know, hate is just some things that people say, I don't know.
Powerful emotion, isn't
You
it?
know?
Yeah.
I hate you.
I think hate comes out of fear.
Or it could be,
Fear is the first
it could be like,
one.
I hate you.
Yeah. I think there's way too much hate. Some people think it's just on his couch, but it's all over the world.
You stole that from Jackie Mason.
Yeah, I did. I'm so unoriginal. See, this is
Yeah, I
like,
don't know if you know that.
Oh. Well, what do you want to know about hate? I know everything about it.
She knows.
I'm full
Yeah,
of
well, I mean,
I'm
what do
full
you
of
really
hate.
hate then? What totally hits that nerve that makes you the unhappy person to be around? If
Oh, a lot of different things. It just depends on. Certain questions and interviews.
oh, what else?
They're really.
She hates it when I smoke because she just quit. And so she looks at me
No,
and
I
she
don't.
just, oh.
No, actually, no.
No?
I mean, there is a lot of people in this world that thrive on that emotion. More than that, they form groups and they form brotherhood and understanding, based on that emotion.
The common hate.
And I hate that. Okay. So, would you like to talk about them? About what do you want to know about hate? I mean,
well, I like what you led up to it. It's great. It's how people just build it up and how you said
it
fear
all.
and hate.
Yeah, it all comes from
It's fear-based. Everything is, negative things are fear-based. I mean,
an ignorance-based.
So fear-
ignorance, yeah. Ignorance and
Fear.
I mean, people that hate are usually more ignorant than other people. I mean, it just means Well, it's just depends on how deeply you were imprinted when you were a child. If your parents are hate mongers and they tell you, you know, these people are no good, and you go around with that program in your head like a robot.
And
You
it's
find other
also,
robots that you can hang out with and define your ego and yourself, you know, by this common hate of other people, and you know, just gets into all kinds of crazy levels. But it's a big problem, you know.
it's a big problem, and it also shows an extremely inflexible mind. Somebody who hates does not want to see the other one's point of view, the other one's individual expression, or whatever it might be. And people like that are mainly I think they need to be educated somehow. Maybe it will take centuries, hopefully not centuries, maybe just, you know, 40,
Well, once
50
they're
years.
dead, they can't do anything anymore. So
Once
it's
they're
not
dead.
centuries, just a few years. Wait till they die, and then
But
that person that
yes,
hates
but
God.
they teach their children how to hate as well, you see. So somebody has to reteach, somebody has to reprogram and understand that, understand that it's something that can be fixed, but just needs a lot of thinking and planning, and like a big campaign of
But sometimes you know,
unhate.
there's entities that profit from hate. You know,
Yeah.
as long as someone can make money from people being controlled and you know, fighting each other.
And
Whatever.
it's easy to control people who hate, because they unite against an enemy, which doesn't really exist. There is no such thing as an enemy. It's just another one that you don't understand, or that doesn't understand you. That's who the enemy is. So it's all because of the lack of understanding, or like little, you know, not very evolved beings that we're talking about, you know. And whoever decides to be in control and have a lot of power gathers people, the more the better, that hate, and teaches them how to hate. So he has an army, or she, mostly he,
Mostly hate.
most of the time, has an army of ones that hate. So isn't that a beautiful thing?
That's a really good answer.
A little bit long, but it's a good answer.
Hey. They asked for it. Hey.
Hey.
Wait a second, I got a question.
Go
It's
ahead.
supposed to be Ren and Stimpy on your shirt.
Yeah.
Close up, please. Close up of that lack of artistry.
Well, the back has a big picture.
Look at that, look at that. Al, would you
There-
say that looks like Stimpy?
Well, you know what? It looks better than some of the new Stimpies.
I don't know. That's,
New Reds.
Let's see the back.
I haven't seen the back. I'm not
It's more of
speaking
a
the back.
vibrant, colorful one.
Look at that. Though. That's
Yeah, it's true.
Someone just capitalized off. I'm sure it's not official
more
version,
like,
is it?
Did that in the
Donald
dorm room.
Stimpy or something.
Now, wouldn't you think that Ren should have the martini
Ren,
and Stimpy the beer? Doesn't Ren seem much more like the?
Yeah, Ren is more of, I'll tell you, Ren is the cosmopolitan
Right.
creature, and Stimpy is the one that drinks beer and watches football.
Stimpy has a bong.
Speaking of, like in the future, like centuries down the road, but perhaps not centuries, how would you like Levin to be remembered?
Well, through our music, you know, maybe if they remember that, you know, a few songs here on the radio and where are they now file, like it's probably what's happening. No, it's just the way. I mean, it's a lot to ask for because things are moving so much faster now. But we still remember Bach and Mozart, Beethoven, and you know, just our music to
All those
live on.
morons.
Yeah, our music to just live on somehow on some.
Well, we
Chip.
see, we can't really disclose to you what it is, but we do have a new technology where we are going to restore our music. It's a new technology because, you know, one day all the information system's just going to go away one day, you know, it's just going to disappear. What will be left?
Well, I'm gonna
what
give
will be
away a
left?
little
We
bit.
can't tell you because
We're
have
trying
what
to
will
store
be
our
left.
music on a molecular level, you know. We store it in
On the
carbon,
subatomic level.
yeah, carbon atoms. So it'll be right there. You'll see, take an electron microscope or even something more powerful by then, and look at a carbon atom, and it'll be a lyric sheet right there, and it'll be a little tiny disc. Well, we'll just wait for someone to make a player that's that
And
small.
then someone will access it, you know, and they'll be like, what's this? You know, and there won't be other musics because if music
And it will be
information
in the
lost.
collective unconscious of the human race. So
And
The morphic field of the universe.
We're trying
Morphic
to do,
field of the universe.
we're trying
well,
to
yeah.
collect royalties on the collective unconscious.
Yeah.
And that's something
It's-
that we're having a real hard time.
It's very
getting
tricky to
around.
collect in there, you know, it's a very, very nebulous region.
Not now, the way it's being collected is quite unconscious
Yeah,
at
exactly.
the moment as well.
Right, so how do you get an unconscious, a collection of unconscious thoughts or feelings and pay royalties? I don't know. We're still thinking of that.
See, we entertain ourselves, whether anybody else understands what we do or not, on the humor level or musical level, it's not really that important. We are having a good time, aren't we, Jack?
Yes. Yeah, we don't care about you.
Hey! That's all.
Yeah, that would,
I like that.
that's great. We just need a tag for the program called Mind Melt. However you
How
want to do
is it?
Mind
Oh, you
melt.
should've told me in the beginning.
Well, we can still talk about Mind Melt if you want. Do you have anything that you want?
No.
There we go.
You just talk to the viewers. Mind Melt, like they're switching channels and all of a sudden
You
you're
can
on.
do a couple. One that you introduce yourself
Okay.
and Mind Melt together, and then perhaps we'll edit in some of your live footage or a video that you're going to be doing, and then you can introduce your song, as well as a tag for an upcoming episode, something along that line. So, 3 tags.
Okay, so the first one we'll just introduce ourselves and you're watching My Melt.
Right.
Actually, I'm going
Okay.
to pull this off. I'm not going to. So I can get function.
There you go.
Oh, it's like a Jack, just get a camera.
You're gonna do one of those handheld AT&T commercials, I think.
Yeah.
Right. It's how you eat some wonderful.
Okay. And that covers the entire body.
Are we doing it?
Okay. There we go.
Alright.
Right. Okay. Hey everybody at home, this is 11. My name is Alan.
I'm Natasha Schneider.
That's Jack. He's our drummer. And you're watching
Mind Melt. Woo!
Okay. Okay. And one more as far as introduce a song, or if you've got a video coming out, what video?
Reach out.
Reach
We have
out.
Reach Out, we have Crash today, so we have 2 videos.
Okay.
Reach out is the current one.
Okay. Yep. Let's go with the current one. Okay.
This is Alan from the band 11. This is Natasha of the band 11. That's Jack of the band 11. And here is our new video. This is called Reach Out.
Okay. All right.
Don't give yourself a card, Jack.
And then for like an upcoming episode.
What is an upcoming episode?
It's on weekly, so then, 1 week we won't have time to put you on there. But then we'll tell people to tune in next week because you'll be on next week.
It'll say
We're on
soon.
the-
Or
It's
soon.
like they
Upcoming
get
episode.
transported around
Right,
tapes.
right, okay. This is 11 with my middle, and you'll be there soon or something like that.
On
Look
the
for
next
us.
upcoming episode.
Right.
Yeah,
Hey, this is Alan from the band 11.
This is Natasha of the band 11.
This is
And look for us in an upcoming episode very soon.
upcoming. We'll be upcoming on Mind Melt, right?
Right.
Upcoming. Here we are. Upcoming. The upcoming episode. It's one of the upcoming ones.
Next time we wear the same clothes. That'll
Next
be
time
us.
we'll be upcoming. We'll be up and coming. We'll be coming up.
All right.
It was.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello.
We are Motorhead, or 2/3 of Same,
Yeah, one is asleep and we're sitting here.
and we're asleep really, but
Yeah,
we're doing the best we can.
because you're listening and watching
Mind
melt.
melt, see? So
Like a good cheese.
it probably serves you right, you know? I mean, what can I say? Well, fuck you. Who do you think you fucking are? Talk to me like that.